Hello everyone, it's me, and I'm back again. Now, where we're at now is we have basically smoked this tri-tip to a medium rare, or about medium. Okay, so what we have here, and is evident in the earlier pieces, is a smoke ring all around the outside. And it's juicy too. Hold on a second, I'm gonna show y'all something. See? Juicy with each slice. So, this one, because it's for an event here in a little while this evening, I didn't allow it to rest as long as I normally do, but since I have Cambros, it will be able to remain warm, tender, and juicy until it's time it gets served. And so, I love this knife. Awesome. Here's another one, really good. Evidence of the smoke ring around in here, all around that edge. So, what's going to end up happening is, when the time comes, there's going to be some pretty happy campers. But I'll push this up here closer so maybe, let me adjust this so you can see it a bit better. It's more than a little bit juicy as it's being sliced. Look at that. Trying to get a broad slice and a thick slice there. There we go. I like these knives here because they're great for presentation. And if you can see, as you can see there, and the light there, nice smoke ring all across the top and throughout. So that worked out pretty well. I called that one a short timer. So once I got it marinated and seasoned, I threw it on the smoker at about 200 for the first hour, and then I brought it back around after that timer went off and put it at 225 for the remainder of the time. I have my trusty Chew God Bluetooth meat thermometer, and this timer, as you were, the sensor went off once it reached approximately 145, close to 150 temperature range. It has presets for every type of meat in there, so, and it has up to for 6 probes, so you can program each probe individually. So I can literally have 6 different type of meats in my smoker, obviously appropriately separated, and then have a probe, a temperature probe for each. And oftentimes, since I smoke several large cuts of meat, getting that core temperature right is very important, as well as the timing, you know, because a lot of times I smoke these bad boys overnight. And what it'll end up doing is, especially for brisket, once it gets to core temperature, it'll wake me up. Now, granted, at that point, I try to make sure I'm not where my wife can be disturbed by that. But, yeah. Oh, see, now look, there's a little bit of this fat cap left, which here was the point. Let me show you that. I'm going to turn this camera around. You see there's a remainder of that fat cap there, like I told you about. And it was there for a reason. Now you look at that. Nice, tender, and medium. All right. That's about the juiciest you're going to get it when you get it medium, medium rare or medium. You don't want to go any more like that with a tri-tip because the juiciness is the main feature. And then when it's in holding, especially in the Cambros, there's going to be some residual heat anyway inside the Cambro, and so it'll continue, you know, cooking the meat, so to speak, and then it'll retain that juice. So what I'm gonna do right now, as I finish these last cuts, I won't be plating this right away, obviously. It's going to be transported, but I'm going to give you all a quick view of this. hopefully I can see some of the detail, but obviously with the limitations of the camera. You can see in here, see that difference in the color there? That's your smoke ring around there. It's about like half an inch in, half an inch deep. All right, so with this camera just, yeah, and so, and obviously you see all that juice on the cutting board. So, friends, family, lovers of barbecue, that is your down and dirty, quick hip pocket class on tri-tip. What I'll be doing next is a full brisket, about like an 18 pounder. I'm going to feature trimming the fat cap, separating the flat from the point, and preparing it for the preparing it so that you can get it nice and smoky, get the smoke ring as deep as possible. Some of the people have seen some of the pictures of my brisket I've posted. I practiced setting it up so I get that smoke ring pretty deep every time. So I'm going to show you directly the technique that I use. I have some friends in one of my groups that I was allowed to join, West Coast Pitmasters, and I was going to do a video for that. And people have been waiting for it, so I haven't been procrastinating. I just, my regular job and everything is taking a lot of my time. But now I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and do a class of this brisket and set it off. So until next time, people, smoke on. Have a good evening and God bless.